What is going on, you guys? It is time to watch something rated JG with me, John G. Now, we just got through seeing the new Us movie film that just got released. Jordan Peele's second attempt at setting his foot in the ring when it comes to actually horror movies. A lot of people, including myself, were surprised that Jordan Peele actually, after releasing Get Out, came out with another horror on top of that. And in my opinion, it was not the successor to Get Out by any means. Let's start off with how the actors and the actresses. Lupita had a great role. Winston Duke, their acting was magnificent. They asked for the right people. They actually brought in the right people for the job, for what they wanted to get out of their actors and their actresses when it comes to the main roles. As for the main kid actors, the boy, without, this is going to be my spoiler-free review as well. Let me add that on there. I'll actually have my spoiler review of the film in a few days from now, so be sure to check that out. But with my spoiler-free review, without giving anything really away, there's another character in the movie, and they kind of used some screenplay tricks and some movie tricks to try to get by with kind of budgeting and casting. But I'll leave that there. The kids were all right. Winston and Lupita, they did a great job overall. As for the cinematography, it was very similar to Get Out. A lot of angles, a lot of lighting, how they had their shots. It was solid cinematography. It was that classic kind of like Key and Peele, the skits that they do pull off on Comedy Central. Even though it is a higher quality when they do their skits on Comedy Central, it was that level of cinematography. Still very similar to Get Out. It wasn't, in my opinion, they didn't raise the bar when it came to that, or they didn't, do a lot worse. So, as for the score, they had a good amount of soundtracks throughout the movie. They had a lot of good hits without spoiling anything. They had the flow, they had the intensity at a lot of times. They had a good balance of suspense, and the score was definitely pretty solid. They had a lot of urban mix as well as a lot of different cultural feels to the entire film throughout. So I thought they did a solid job there as well. Jordan Peele, he definitely had a lot of guts doing another thriller, and like I said at the beginning, I feel like he missed a few hits when it came to what direction he was trying to go in with this film. There were some parts where he was on the spot on. There were other parts that were a little confusing, and in my opinion, with my time at the theater, just getting back, it kind of leaves you with an empty hole after leaving the theater. You don't feel completely satisfied. You don't feel completely resolved with the film coming out of the theater, at least myself personally, and the few others that I have talked to this about, actually. So, is it a movie you should see? Absolutely. I would recommend this movie for you to still go and see. Jordan Peele is doing something very different when it comes to film right now, and these kind of urban black comedy kind of thriller horrors is something that we've never really seen before at this level. So I would definitely recommend you to go and see the film, check it out, build that opinion on yourselves. My personal take from the whole film, I would say overall I had a lot of questions going out of the theater. I wasn't completely satisfied, but overall it was still a entertainable movie, a fun movie. It had its suspense moments, obviously. Don't go in thinking it's going to be a real crazy like horror movie. It's really off the hills of Get Out, where it's a thriller with a little bit of sprinkled comedy sprinkled throughout. So there you guys really have it. Like I said, I will have my spoiler review of Us coming out in a few days now. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Keep it spoiler free in the comments below, and we will check you guys later. All right, have a good one.